You're watching Tennessee Titans Today by Chat Sports. Harrison Graham hosting today's video, and Pro Football Focus released their latest power rankings, and the Titans came in at number 12 on the list, which frankly I think is a little bit too low. Obviously, preseason power rankings don't really mean that much at the end of the day, but they're behind the Colts, who I think downgraded at quarterback from Phil Rivers to Carson Wentz. And the Titans the last couple of years have been one of the top contending teams in the AFC title run just a couple of years ago. So let's see what Pro Football Focus's top 10 teams were and why Tennessee was not one of them. Kansas City, Tampa Bay, 1 and 2. That's kind of been the consensus throughout the offseason. Buffalo is certainly worthy of number 3. Baltimore all the way at 4, though, which Tennessee and Baltimore have gone back and forth the past couple of years. You're telling me there's a gap from 4 to 12 between those two teams? I think that's too high. Green Bay at number 5. Obviously, there's uncertainty there with Aaron Rodgers, so we'll see what happens with them. The LA Rams come in at number 6. New quarterback, Matthew Stafford. A lot of hype out west with Sean McVay and those boys. The Saints at 7. Like, what? What's the quarterback situation? I don't know how I feel about that. Cleveland at number 8. They're a good team. I don't have an issue there. The 49ers have potential, a lot of injuries last year. Then Seattle at number 10, but the Saints at 7, Baltimore all the way at 4. I think Tennessee is getting snubbed a little bit here. I think they're a fringe top 10 team in the NFL. I think after the top 3 or 4, it's kind of like Tennessee's in that grouping with that next set of teams. I do think Tampa Bay and Kansas City are the 2 clear favorites right now, with Buffalo right below them. And I'd throw the Packers in there if Rodgers shows up. After that, though, it's 5-6 teams. Cleveland, Tennessee. Who are some of the other teams that were on that list? I don't like the Saints as much. The Ravens were in there. I think the 49ers, if they're healthy. We mentioned the Bills. There's other teams in the mix, but number 12 for Tennessee, I firmly disagree with that. Look at the numbers from last year. Offensively, this is a top 5 offense in just about every category, especially running the football. And, the total yardage passing-wise is 23rd, but very efficient play from Ryan Tannehill. And when Derrick Henry's rushing for over 2,000 yards in a season, you don't need Tannehill to throw for 300 a week. Like, you are just fine with number 22 running over dudes, because he sets the tone for this offense, and then Ryan Tannehill picks you apart with A.J. Brown on the play-action game. So I think 12 is a little low. If this defense plays better this year, I think Tennessee could be a dangerous team in the AFC. So do you agree with the Titans ranking? Type Y for yes, type N for no. Get your votes in on this one. I made it clear I don't. I think they should be somewhere in that 8 range. Doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I think this will be a playoff team in the AFC South, and I would say it's the favorite to win the AFC South this year. So let us know how you feel about the rankings, and we'll see you next time here on Tennessee Titans Today.